Welcome to the Blade Files.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Us with Cosplay. So we just went and did an interview with Georgia Ransfield, Hamilton's own female Sub-Zero. So we're going to kick off finally the new season, I suppose you could say, of the Cutting Edge. So we finally got an interview pinned down for January, so that's done. We've got another one that I've got to organise, but yeah, sit back, check it out. Hope you do the first, well, actually the 13th episode of The Cutting Edge, the new one for 2016 with Georgia Ransfield. Check it out. What's up, guys? It's your boy Us with Cosplay, back with the 13th episode and the new one of 2016 on The Cutting Edge. This time we've got Hamilton's own female member of the Lin Kuei, Georgia Ransfield. Okay, so like we always do, we'll just jump straight into it. Okay, so how long have you been cosplaying and how did you get started?
So pretty much just started last year. I'd done something beforehand, but it was just like closet play, like just items in the wardrobe, put it on, get a wig, works, but yeah, I haven't really done much. My friend Leah, she makes all of hers, and I was like, oh, I want to try that. Yeah? Yeah.
So, like, have you known about cosplaying long before you got into it?
Yeah. Like I'd seen it like at the conventions and stuff, but I never really thought, I'll do that. Yeah. But here I am.
What are your main reasons behind choosing the cosplays that you've done?
If I like the character or the design of the look, like Sub-Zero, he's blue. I like blue. And yeah, just if they look cool, or if I watch the show and I really like them, yeah, that's pretty much it.
When you're choosing a cosplay, do you look at sort of how difficult it's going to be, or do you look at it and think, well, I'm not going to do it right to that level, I'm going to change a few things?
With the Sub-Zero one I wanted to do, it was like way too detailed with the armor, so I was like, I'll just make my own version up. I'll just keep the elements the same, but just do them less detailed.
Yeah. I thought it was actually a really, really cool version.
Best armor I've made. I made it.
Which of the cosplays you've done has been the most challenging to create and why?
Probably Sub-Zero, because I had to like learn armor building and stuff, but I made these big shin pieces, but I obviously didn't wear them because I hated them in the end. It's like a few days before the convention, I was like, these are ugly now, and like they had ripped at the back, so I was scrapping.
Yeah. Do you find like with what you've built cosplay wise, do you think you're a little bit harder on yourself with what you make compared to anything else that you do? Maybe not. I'm probably harder on art than cosplay. I'm like, cosplay, you can do what you want really. Yeah, and it still comes off cool.
Yeah.
What new skills have you had to learn because of cosplay?
Sewing, foam fabrication. Yeah. My nana's teaching me to sew, so yeah. Got some patterns for my next cosplayers and learn how to use them.
Cool. Have you, like, now that you're learning sewing and, like, obviously armor building, have you got a preference for either of them?
Probably armor more, because when I sew, I just like, I'm just like, Nana, can you do it? But the armor's more fun because I get to like draw out all the patterns and then figure out how to make it fun.
Which one do you reckon is cheaper when you make mistakes?
Probably foam, so you buy so much in bulk. It's like, I have stacks of it at home, I'm like, oh, just scrap that. You can reuse the scraps and fabric. It's like you mess up and you don't have enough. You gotta find the same fabric again. It's like $10 a meter or more than that.
There you go, newbie cosplayers. Start on foam. Does your love of cosplay spill over into real life, or do you keep the two quite separate? She's looking at Mum behind the camera, by the way.
Yeah. Well, for my Sub-Zero, like the photo shoot that I did, I went to Wintech in where my cosplay, and like there were teachers around that I know, and they saw me and they're like, "What?" And I did a painting assignment on like cosplay and how you feel out of cosplay and how you feel in cosplay, showing like me being real shy and nervous as a person, and then in cosplay I'm like mental. So, and this was one of them. And I did some of the other cosplays in the cosplay group, and I'm gonna send those to them. Figured that they would want them. I don't have use for them.
Do you find like I've gotten that quite often from cosplayers that seem to be quite shy in real life, but then when they put a cosplay on there,
yeah, I guess it's more because when you're yourself, you're yourself, and you're like awkward, and you're like, everyone doesn't like me, or, and then you're this character, and people are like, oh my god. I was like walking around the convention in my Sub-Zero, and these girls behind me were like, oh my god, look at her, she's so badass, I want to be her, and I was just like, people like me.
Do you, like, when you've got your cosplay on and you're feeling that way, do you wish you could be like that without your cosplay on?
Yeah, because just with my hair and eyebrows, it obviously attracts a lot of people at shopping centres and stuff, and I'm like, this is normal for me, like, get over it. You don't have to stare or follow me around the supermarket. Like,
I saw that post actually, I did see that post.
yeah.
How do your family and friends view your love of cosplay?
Mum, she likes it. It's expensive. She's like, she wants to start cosplaying herself. She's all like, no, all the people I want to do are like look like normal people. So I'm trying to find characters that she can do that'll be recognizable. But yeah, she did Delphine from American Horror Story cover for Auckland last year. People seemed to like it. She was shocked that people knew who she was.
See, it's always the case. Someone's gonna know.
Yeah, a few of my friends are cosplayers, friends from tech, like friends from high school. They kind of were like, eh. And then I met some people at tech. Like I would talk about it, and they'd be like, I'd see them look over from the other table, like, are you talking about? I was like, yep.
You're talking about cosplay.
Yeah.
Do you find like with your say your normal friends and your cosplay friends, do you prefer one of the two?
Cosplay friends, they get it.
Yeah.
They're like, I get you. Like even my normal friends that like haven't seen Lord of the Rings or stuff like that, and I quote things all the time, and they're like, and I'm just like, but you have to see this.
It's a strange world. What is cosplay about for you, and what are your favourite things about it?
Expression and the artistic side. You get to, so I want to go into prop making, maybe set design or something like that. So really my studies that I'm doing at WinTech, I'm trying to make cosplay things to fit into my studies as well.
Yep.
But yeah, cosplay like gives me more confidence and stuff.
This is a common thing among cosplayers too. Do you ever feel unmotivated to make your cosplay?
Yes, like for my bow that I've been making, that compound bow. I got it and I like started straight away, and then I was like, this part's really hard. I gave up, and then I had surgery, so then I couldn't do anything for like a month. And then a few weeks ago I was like, I'm just gotta do it, just gotta cut it in half and figure out how to stick it together. Finished it in like a week. So I'm like, I hate it, and then I pick it up again, I finish it in a week. It's usually how my cosplays go. I finish it in like 2 weeks or so.
Wow. Are you more about like, when you're looking at doing a cosplay, do you like fully plan it out, or are you just completely on the fly?
I kind of half and half. Like I've got it in my head of how I want it to look. Like I'm actually trying to plan this next one I'm doing. I've like got sketches of everything. I'm doing color compositions. I just want to like make it right.
It must help have a sort of an artist background.
Yeah. Picking colours to get, 50% off at Resin for them paints.
Is there a style or genre of cosplay that you favour, or like do you have more of a broad interest?
Probably broad. So at the moment I'm doing Merida from Brave, Disney princess for Apocalypse, but I also want to do her princess version. So I like doing the hardcore characters, but I also want to be a princess so bad.
Every girl likes to be pretty. That must be a bit of a clash though, going from like the all blue hair to the fiery red sick ass hair. What's your favourite cosplay that you've seen, as well as your favourite or most inspiring cosplayers?
Favorite I've seen. You gotta say Warren's Rocket. Everyone. Jessica Negu's death wing that she just did.
That's pretty impressive.
Oh, at the cosplay panel at Auckland, I was sitting down with my friend Leah, and you came and sat next to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I looked at Leah and I was like, "That's Johnny," because I'd seen you on the page, and I was like, it's one of the well-known ones.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
I walked in there and I was like, it's her, it's the female Sub-Zero, I'm going to go see, oh yeah, there's a space there, alright. And then I sat there and I was like, oh, I'm probably a bit too shy to say hi, but...
I don't want to sit, I was like, do I say something?
Yeah. How do you view the NZ cosplay community in general? Like, do you think we're...
Great.
You love everything about it?
Yeah, everyone's friendly, helpful. Yeah. There's some dramas on there sometimes.
I'm gonna give it that.
You know. But yeah, I've made a few friends through there. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Get to see everyone at the picnics. You're like, oh, it's that person I've seen post, and it's that person. Like, oh.
Yeah, like last year, which was the first Geddon I went to in cosplay. I was like walking around going, oh, there's 10 cosplayers, they're so fit. And like, I don't really know these people, but I knew them from CNZ.
Yeah, I hadn't even been on that page until after the Hamilton Geddon.
Yeah.
And then I started seeing. And then when I was at Auckland, I was like, oh my god, them.
Yeah. Do you think like our cosplay skill levels is on par with the rest of the world?
Yeah, like it's up there.
Well, like again, Warren's Rocket is like one of the best rockets I've ever seen. So, as well as one of the best female Sub-Zeros I've ever seen too.
Yeah.
I don't think I've actually ever seen a female Sub. But anyway, speaking of Geddon, on to Armageddon experiences. What was your first Geddon, as well as your favourite Geddon so far?
I don't know my first one. I can't remember, but that was in normal clothing, I think. No. Might have been the first Hamilton one, because parents don't like to drive to Auckland. So, it might have been the first one that Hamilton had. Yeah. Best one, probably Auckland last year, because Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
In a lot of pain. I was on the floor a lot, because my feet hurt. It was really hot, but it was great. This little girl, and she wanted a photo of me, because they'd seen me on the page.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, squatted down to have a photo, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. Does it make it like, obviously you would have got a lot of photos.
Yeah.
Does it make it more when you like get pictures with kids though?
Yeah, it's like better, because they're like, some of them might think you're the actual character, and it's like, just make their day.
Yeah. Best and worst experiences at a Geddon?
Worst? Well, one was an accident. This kid, he wasn't very interested, he was just running around the convention. And his mum wanted, I was in an Elvish dress, and she was like, do you want a photo with the princess? And I was like, I'm a queen. And he sprinted up to me, and he went like this, and he just punched me in the stomach, and I was like, and I had to laugh it off. And then at Auckland, there was this, like, 12-year-old, and one of his friends was, like, they were kind of this far away from me, and they were talking about me, and I was like, hear them. They were like, so it's Sub-Zero's, but she's a girl, so it's Frost, and I was like, they're like, girl Sub-Zero's Frost, and I was like, turn around, I was like, I'm Sub-Zero, and he was like, oh, I thought so, but some of your pieces were a bit, and I pulled my mask down, and I was like, this is my own version.
Yeah.
People can cosplay whatever they want. This is my own design of him. And he like started backing up, like walking away. You know, the white contacts and everything.
Chill in the air.
Yeah.
Best experience?
We made it!
Can you just come down, sweetie? Sorry.
Best. Just all the people like wanting to like talk to me about it and stuff. About my Sub-Zero and all that.
What advice would you offer to anyone interested in trying cosplay?
Just do it. Yeah. Just start making things. It's fun. All that. go for it.
Get into it, give it a go.
Yeah.
Alright, finally, what are we going to see from Georgia Ransfield this year, if it's not a secret?
I'll say, I've already posted it on Facebook, like I'm making all this. So there's Apocalypse version of Merida, which probably be there for someone to get in, if I can get a ride there. Mum's gonna drive on the motorway. The original Disney Princess of Merida, which I want to try to make, but I don't know with my studies, because I'm studying through the semester break as well. I'm not taking the 5 weeks off, so I don't know if I'll get that done. And then I want to start working on a Mandalorian version of Merida. Because I saw all the Disney Princess Mandalorians, and I was like, there's no Merida. It needs a Merida. So I want to start making one. Yeah.
Alright, well, that's our 13th episode of The Cutting Edge. Thank you very much, Georgia.
Welcome.
That's us. We're out, guys.